Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Grunt League match. I'm joined with Niclas.
Hello.
We've got Beamier against Honse here.
Yeah, interesting matchup. Of course, Beamier, also known as Insert username B4, the creator of the loadout editor, and Honse, the partner of Louis. Will be very interesting to see what she will be able to do in the league. And we're going to Pogshop Temple, map 1. You can see Beamier's lineup with Medic in second, Grenadier in third, and the rest is sort of completing the ensemble. And I think we can move over to, perfect timing, Honse with no Medic, no Grenadier, very low focus on map 1, it seems, for
her. It seems to be half of their gunners and paratroopers being used in this map, but hopefully saving the other stuff for later.
Yeah, we are having Pix in space and Hugh Hillock potentially later on, so I can't see a medic working out on Hugh Hillock. But yeah, we'll see what Honse will put up to map 2 later on. And there we go. Taking a first turn in this tournament. And with the power, got a lot of maneuverability. Of course, 45 seconds on this map is a lot to move around. The start button is working.
Yeah, okay, they're going for it. I've never played on this map, so I have seen a few games of it though.
I've played on it. I've lost on it. Last time I remember playing it, it's lots of crates here. We have the healing crates on top. We have mines on one stage lower, and I just activated ISO 3 music because this is ISO 3.
Mines are very nice to have on a paratrooper. Not much time to use them at the moment, I'd have thought, but...
Oof, okay, panicking a bit.
But did get the shot off.
Oh, that's way over though.
Yeah, I showed those trees who's boss.
Yeah, 2 trees less on this map.
Scouts will not be able to hide.
Indeed. I gotta say, I'm not quite sure what the power on first hype is here. To be fair, on 45 seconds, you can easily drop all 3 jetpacks to basically whoever you want to do it on.
Yeah, you can get 100 damage in a turn with that and the bazooka quite easily. But then you're out of a lot of your damage output after that.
Yes. Also, you're kind of running risk of running out of ammo and not being able to do anything on this guy. Not to hit on the grunts this season so far, but if you do less damage with your shots, you're also prone to need more ammo, which means this guy can run dry, definitely, over a turn of a match.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a confident walk over the green hill. I can imagine also, since Honse has played Hogs before overall and has played the old version, of course, coming into this map, like this map was never in the original game, right?
Yeah, I did wonder the first time I saw it, was like, was this in the game and I just forgot? I was pretty sure it wasn't.
Okay.
Well, I did hit the opponent this time, at least.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can do it like that. It's a learning by doing strategy, I think.
No medic for Honse here, so anyone that gets tranked is going to have their turn skip no matter what.
Yes. no way of avoiding that. I've kind of gotten the feeling the single trank really has not made a huge impact in the matches we've so far had.
Yeah, I don't know if it would be missed if it didn't exist at all, to be honest, but I guess it would make the medic a lot weaker if it wasn't there at all.
Yeah, maybe everybody would now then focus on actually healing instead of just trying to get that first trank in, and then maybe we're gonna see the medic perish soon, since he is a priority pick. It's a big fly towards the pyramid.
Going for the Grenadier again, is that?
Yeah, that surely is the focus point here. Taking a bit more distance, I do believe that we will see still like 13 self-damage.
Yeah.
Or 20. But, I mean, at least she's focusing the Grenadier, which is always a dangerous one.
Yep, it's the Grenadier's turn now. I don't think I hold a lot of hope for Honse winning this map, but you never know what could happen. There's a lot of turns left.
Yeah, even with the first turn starting bonus, the self-damage and, of course, the weaker lineup is really not going to help her, and a hefty cluster grenade. So far we've seen a bunch of them not deal their ideal damage. Like, usually we want to deal 80 plus damage with them. And that was a good one.
Yeah, I know my match, both me and my opponent did awful with our cluster grenades.
I remember. But it's hard to blame anybody for that, even in the top leagues. Like, sometimes you just get bad frames where the game decides, oh, I don't accept your input. And
I think my one just not being used to grenade power range, so I didn't actually throw it the right distance first.
What was that airburst? Did you see that?
That did scatter not evenly, which is weird.
Did it even, like, that was a clean 40, nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is like a clean 40, but well, that looked like a perfect airburst to me for a clean 60, and you just don't get anything from it. That would be infuriating, especially like in top league play where 20 damage can be the world's difference.
Other reason why the missed. Oh.
Ooh.
He can heal that before his next turn, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but Honse doesn't have a medic, so the one that was poisoned there isn't going to get healed.
Yeah, there's still some half crates, and they're way easier to reach than one might believe. However,
True.
If I don't know if they've prepared so much that they
I don't think
do
they.
that.
You're not bazooking the one that you mine, surely?
I mean, I gotta give it to her. She's not letting up on that Grenadier focus. Now going to the medic as well. Like, the targets, she has the right targets in mind, and that a full power could work.
Another bit of self-damage, but if you take out the medic, I guess you'll not mind the self-damage as much, because at least the opponent won't be healing anymore. But
yeah,
it's still it's going to add up a lot with all this self-damage.
Yeah, so far we've reached like 70 self-damage overall for the whole match, and that is a group up and a half.
Yeah, 70 odd self-damage is like a free turn for the opponent.
Yeah. So this guy, out of jetpacks, only his trusty bazookas left. And yeah, Beamier is not messing around. Like, that is a pretty good turn. Like, we've seen Grunt's miss potential group ups, and he's not one of them, seemingly.
Yep, and kept them grouped up for next turn as well, as they're not going anytime soon.
Now let's see, can we please get a shot without self-damage? Yeah, maybe one step further would be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be low self-damage this time, I think, but it's still, I think, will self-damage. Yeah, 12.
Yeah. I think 12 is as low as it can get.
Is the Grenadier down, though, which is A positive.
Yeah, and I mean, good damage utilization, 44-40.
Yep.
No need for an airburst or mortar. Oh, and this group up is still going. Yeah.
I'd be more tempted to just grenade launcher than after a heal, but I think I heal the poison pig, I assume.
Yeah, and Beamier is taking notice of it. Like, I'm impressed. Like, he's been playing really well. Like, even with the self damage that he.
Nope.
Okay, that is a stylistic choice.
Maybe it's trying to jump backwards. I'm not too sure, but. Oh. I don't think that's going to go up in time. Oh. I got one hit off at least.
He did. He was looking for that skip. A complete 45 would have been one.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
ran out of time.
He'll still be happy with the lead he has right now.
Yeah. There's a target to the right he could go for. But he's going to kill his own guy instead.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, Honse really has to cut back on that self-damage. To be fair, it's not an easy match for her. Like, Beamier has been... So far, compared to all the other grunts, he's been putting in, I don't want to say the best work, because it's only one match, but this is like huge damage he's dealing, and now the airburst or mortar is coming in. If he can even manage that, he will already be a top contender in my eyes.
Yeah, I hope it's not my next opponent, but we'll see.
Let's see, that is way too short.
Yeah, that's...
Never mind.
I think the 20 damage from the bit afterwards might hit. But...
Okay, he gets something. And,
yeah.
I guess he hoped for more, but mortars aren't the easiest ones.
No, they take a lot of getting used to, especially if you're at different elevations. I find it's when it gets a lot harder to work out.
Yeah, lots of time to choose here. And something I noticed over the other matches as well. I've criticized how the time utilization just wasn't there. Like, you have 45 seconds and people just do their turns in 10 seconds. However, that is sort of a positive thing if you think about it. When we go to the elimination phase, you will only be left with 30 seconds to fight for. So if you're a quick fire type of player, then that will help you, I guess.
Yeah, I tried to think about the clock myself when playing, and aimed to do most of my turns in 30 seconds, unless I thought I could get a big advantage using the time I had, but... I think this map is very close to over now.
Yeah, we only have that scout. I don't know how much HP is left on that scout from Honse. It will be, yeah, very dominating from Beamier. He did have the stronger lineup, of course. And I think Honse just needs to focus on just getting rid of that self-damage. And that will already greatly help her. I think it's just a bit unfortunate for her that she got a very strong opponent at the start.
And a map that she's probably not familiar with as well, I imagine.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the next one, Pigs in Space, will be more familiar. It is changed in terms of spawns, and I think some architecture as well.
I don't think I remember the spawn points in the vanilla game at all, so that part wouldn't really affect me. But
yeah, and the original Pigs in Space had like two fronts. Like, one side of the map was one team and the other side was the other. So it was very prone to having Paras be very strong on turn one, because they could just instantly group up one or two pigs.
That makes sense.
Yeah. However, I do appreciate that she's using those flat angle shots. I would say they're easier to learn than the power bar for safe shots.
Yeah, I was doing that for most of my bazooka shots as well.
Yeah, it has been sort of back in the day. I feel like it has been sort of a faux pas to do that because it felt cheap. But I mean, at some point, it's just way too reliable to pass up on.
Oh, a nice 45 damage rifle burst. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, well.
Yeah, very. I've seen rifle bursts that behave very weird over the last couple of days.
Yeah, I've experienced some.
Yeah, I remember. Honestly, just try to get comfortable with the game might be the best option Honse has now.
I probably would have just taken the kill on the medic, but...
Yeah. I mean, the medic did just take his turn, and she could have used the jetpacks. I think those are just things... I mean, I don't know, maybe watching more games will help her out with getting used to those kind of strategies.
Having some fun with the flamethrower now, it seems.
Yeah.
And this will be the last turn for Honse because 10 HP after this.
Yeah, unless she can find a cheeky way to get into those crates.
It's still got... Oh, it does have a jetpack. I mean...
Yeah, resilience is something... is a skill that's very much needed as well in Hogs, so...
50 just... health. Does she know to aim the jetpack up if she wants to fly out?
Yeah, hopefully. Or just take a long-range shot.
Oh, does change
the angle.
Not enough.
Yeah. This is a very weird box. Honestly, it feels like the safest way to get out of it is the glitchy one, where you don't even use a jetpack. Just jump like crazy and hope you glitch out.
Or just stay in there and take a long shot and hope your opponent blows up the walls to get you out.
Yeah. But even then, still, like, you have to be careful that you don't stand too close to any wall, otherwise the projectile will also just blow up in your face.
Yeah. Oh, re-poisoned.
It's a nice throw there. Let's see. Only Spec Ops left.
Could Spec Ops to another health crate?
There's still the other chamber, that's true. Like, this is way too back to the wall, way too far back in the wall. It will be a self-hit, I believe.
Seems to be aware
promise. The classic promise that they can't hear us.
Didn't do enough power.
It looked good for a full power shot. Maybe she forgot about it. Or maybe, you know.
Maybe thought it was a mortar or something. Who knows?
Yeah, but Quick Map 1. And goes to Beamier. So, yeah. We're gonna hop on over to ISO 1, Pigs in Space, and we'll see you guys there.
And we are back for map 2.
Yeah. Pigs in Space. What a map. Beamier is gonna go first this time with a power first again. Medic, Gunner, Scout, and Sapper. So, yeah, pretty much everything except the Grenadier. Very versatile. And as we will see, Honse is going with the Grenadier first. Para double Gunner Sapper. So, she is missing out on a Medic, which I think is a mistake. But, oh well.
Yeah, I do think she has a Medic on map 3 if we get to that.
Yes.
But not using both of them is a choice.
Yeah, it's like out of all 3 maps, Yodak is like the least medic one. So it's got some homework to do on the lineups. But she's got some homework to do regardless, I think, of with the self-damage and all. I hope she can improve in the next couple of matches. Again, like Beamier seems to be a very strong contender for the title already after that just one map. But we'll see if he can actually be as efficient on map 2. And
Yep.
we'll see if Honse can pick up a bit of pace.
Ooh, could do some bunching up here on the island at the start, it seems.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's bound to be one on top, of course. Still, with 45 seconds, there's good time to try that, but
Let's go straight for the
is-
Grenadier, it seems. Or not.
yeah, time is always ticking, and I haven't really talked about this, but if you start, or if it's your turn again after a while, it is always just good to wait out the timer and think about what you're gonna do. Look at the map, where everybody is, what just happened in the last couple of turns, and
Yeah.
what your game plan is. Like, most people just will...
Oh, I just had the... There we go.
the voices.
I
Most
do
people
like
will
the
just...
voices, but...
Yeah. Most people will just start running and then look at everybody, like with L1, see where everybody is, and then do their stuff. I mean, that costs like 10 seconds already, so just having that small time. I don't know what the amount of time is you have. Let's see the cluster here. Oh, delayed. Still good.
Did wait well to get a decent damage from it at least.
Yeah, it's 68 damage, I believe. And yeah, to close it up, yeah, I don't know how much time you have before the turn actually starts. The first turn is free. You have like infinite time for some reason.
We could just sit there forever, never play.
Yeah, nobody can stop you. But long range trank that hits the target.
Not easy to do long range tranks, at least in my one attempt at doing that so far.
Yeah, you're prone to miss those because just of the well,
The shaking.
distance. Yeah,
I think
shaking
this is
distance.
Gonna be probably 20 self damage at least. Yeah.
Would have liked to see some jetpacks there. She had a lot of time, and
could have jetpacked towards the water and then knocked them into it.
yeah, in contrary, you can see Beamier just pulling out the airburst confidently, shooting it about. It's a bit low power, but still like very confident with the shots.
Oh, a mortar.
Oh. Well, let's see Honse's mortar game. How much time she tried to perfect this one. It's actually not that terrible. It will be a bit short.
Might go in the water, I think,
wet.
yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to judge because of the position as well on top of that pillar.
Yeah, it's, I think, like I said earlier, when you're at different elevations, it can be a lot harder to judge.
Yeah, I mean, it is bound to happen at some point that we will have these sort of matchups where a fairly new player that hasn't that much experience will face off against a more skilled player that has already put a lot of time, not just into putting the code apart, but watching the game as well, like Beamier.
Yeah, I guess as it goes on, it should be more balanced as the people that win will face the winners and the losers face the losers. For round 2 at least, obviously it's just record based after that. But
yeah, exactly. In the Swiss system, of course, everybody will face somebody who has the same record. Like, I mean, at least that's the goal. We already have a small issue right now going on there, but we'll see how the Swiss system will handle it out. How we will handle the situation. If we've watched all the matches, you might know.
yeah,
But yeah, that was a clean shot, by the way, beforehand from Honse. Now this is a very good damage utilization. 49 HP, 50 HP damage dealt with a TNT. Doesn't get much better than that.
and then the skip turn comes as well from the long range trank dart.
Yes, we have Beamier's Para again. It's going to be the medic after that for him. Maybe there's going to be a chance for Honse to take out the medic. Though I'm afraid that it's going to be this Para for her. Let's see if she can be aware of that. Because, of course, we want to get rid of medic as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Something Honse needs to utilise here is using the jetpacks for damage.
Ooh, that was a small leg, but looks like a very clean 40.
Yeah, I think it was 81 damage that turn with the head jump as well.
So, big boy, high explosive grenades. For who, though? Medic or scout? I think the medic's just too healthy. 72. Maybe with water damage. It's a big maybe, though. Oh, no.
Slightly overshot that.
Yeah, Honse seems to be stuck on a sort of full power triad there. Like, she does everything in full power currently. Low power would have been definitely manageable as well there.
Yeah. Well, if you get this and then get 40 damage from the scout later to do that, it's a skip turn setup, so...
Yeah.
Like, currently the medic and scout are both hittable and bunched up.
No, please use the jetpack. There's like, if you look at the map, and you know, of course, where the scout is, we just saw him. There's 2 beautiful bunch-ups possible for Honse. But she misses this opportunity now by going for a simple bazooka.
It's denied from being skip turn by poison, at least. On that power after that self-damage.
That is true, yeah.
Gotta look for the bright
Ooh.
side.
Long range mortar here, not hesitating. Pulls it out.
That was very quick
looks
aim.
good.
45, that's... Take that.
Yeah, I would take that. That is a great shot. And she is not giving up this positioning. Going for... I mean, yeah,
Can be an annoying position to deal with. She's seen how much power was just used to hit that, so you could use that to judge it somewhat.
I do like that she's going up for like full upwards and then judge from that point on. Yeah, I feel like it's very hard to go from full power and judge by that, and that's gonna hit somebody.
Yep, 35. But not an easy shot. I think that's reasonable. Here comes the skip on the grenadier, though.
Yeah, Beamier stepping away a bit to get a bit more distance between him and the medic.
Could swim over there and use his mine. I assume he still has it on the sapper.
Yeah, now it's time for her to swim. And yeah, this is a good direction, a good jump. Let's see. Are we gonna see a shrapnel here? Oh, and of course she could evade the 10 skip by using a mine.
That's good. Yep.
It's great knowledge.
You could dynamite the
Yeah.
medic towards the scout and then try and get them both next turn.
I would even prefer like to throw the scout into the medic, and maybe they will get also some extra damage from the grenadier. We'll see. It's a good turn. Oh.
Oh, okay. The mine wasn't needed apparently. Oh, but this might. I think that's like 5 HP left on the medic. Yeah.
Indeed, no skip possible anymore. But she didn't pack a scout anyway, so it doesn't really matter for her.
Yeah. I think the only way a skip would have happened would be if Beamier poisoned his own medic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the targets are a bit out of sight. There's a body block going on over there, and there's of course the gunner on the pillar. Sapper is not having an easy job here.
Could try and shrapnel grenade up to the one on the pillar, I guess, but it's not easy to do. Or grenade launch to try and knock him down.
This might work.
I think the accidental run forward there
Oh,
messed him up. Or at least I assume
There
it was an
were-
accident run forward.
I mean, that was a good detonation timing to hit the shrapnel on the sapper. Of course, you don't want to kill your own medic. It's not a good thing to do. But
No, that gives a chance for Honse. I mean, I think it's still up against the wall here to win this match, but no more medic to deal with as a path.
yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of damage to deal for another mortar. Let's see.
I'd say around there is maybe right, maybe slightly shorter, but
Well, looks good. Yeah, it's a bit over now. But yeah, you can't learn this without failing this.
yeah.
Mortars are just like that.
Thought I was going to use Spec Ops in for a second, just go stand next to the guy on the tower.
Those are not easy shots. Oh boy.
If that hits, okay, he's
Oh
very
my
good with
God.
bazookas.
That is definitely the best shot of the match so far. Wow.
Didn't even have to think about it for like more than a second.
Yeah, I guess he just feels way too confident to not just be like, okay, I'll try this. If I don't make it, then I'll get some other guy to hit him. He's still got some good HP advantage, but yeah, Beamier is looking very good.
Yep. Oh, TNT on his head. Don't see that too often.
Yeah, so far Honse has been stuck to very essential moves, right? Use
Yeah.
TNTs, use bazookas. Just would like to see her in the next matches to actually use the jetpacks on Para, and we haven't seen one medic so far from her, so I can't judge her on that. But I hope that we're gonna see some healings in that case.
Interesting. Does this make it easier to do head jumps with the mortar?
I mean, it's not like it matters here. I think he's actually going for a skip, right? Going for 5 head jumps and then
Be ready to
trying
poison
to-
skip, yeah.
yeah, it's very advanced, and he's not letting up. Not a slimmer of hope. For Honse, but yeah, let's see. Will it even be the scout after the gunner? It will be. Wow. So Beamier is taking notes of pick order as well. So anybody who's gonna face him is gonna have a rough time.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, but hey, you can only get better playing better people, so
That is true.
we can see a water skip from the bazooka.
It is.
Well, it's 3 versus 2, although I don't think it's going to be that for long.
Yeah, the skip is gonna come in right now.
And the scout's
that's
on
good.
100 health as well.
Nothing to do but skip.
We could delay it for a while, I guess, but
You can. It's time to think.
I don't think
Although-
we're going to be getting map 3 or
Yeah,
seeing a medic from Honse.
No amount of thinking is going to change the outcome of this map, I'm afraid. Just dealing away. It's a good lucky slide
That's
there.
a very bad swim as well. You can maybe get a 3rd pig kill if you do a good airburst on the...
Yeah, also using airburst. I don't think we've seen an airburst from her yet. It's why not? You know. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
There you go.
They can't hear us.
They can't.
Not going to beam it into his face, it seems.
It's gonna work, but no extra
Could-
damage.
Could have just been a bazooka, and it would have been the same, unfortunately, but...
Oh no, showing off a bit with the mortar, huh? Don't do a weird shot. That would be
I think that's a good power, actually. Yeah.
ooh, close to 70. One might even say. But yeah, very dominant from Beamier here.
Oh, that was quite a quick game, I think. But
yeah, any other game that will try to be quicker as this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard rival to be faster. Just because we didn't have any nonsense as well. Like everything went very smooth.
yeah, no technical difficulties or anything like that.
Exactly, no disconnects, and yeah, setting up was easy as well. But yeah, what to take from this match? Honse will be interesting to see how she will fare off against an opponent that is maybe not going to win the league, I might say. And yeah, Beamier is looking very sharp. It's going to be very tough to get a win over him. So I wish everybody good luck on that.
Yeah, it's that's definitely going to be difficult for anyone to beat, but I look forward to it. Yeah, thank you for having me here for casting this.
Yeah, and we're closing up. We'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until then, take care. Bye bye.
Goodbye.